Title: The Haunting Echoes. The town of Hollowbrook had always carried an air of mystery, with its dense woods, towering cliffs, and the chilling mist that rolled in from the nearby river. But beneath its quaint facade lay a secret that would send shivers down the spine of even the bravest soul. In the heart of the town stood an old mansion known as the Blackthorn House. Its imposing silhouette loomed over the landscape like a silent sentinel, its windows dark and vacant. It was said that once, long ago, the Blackthorn family had lived there, their prosperity built on a sinister trade that demanded a heavy toll. As the sun set on a stormy night, lightning streaked across the sky, casting eerie shadows that danced upon the mansion's walls. A group of curious teenagers, lured by the thrill of the forbidden, gathered outside the Blackthorn house. Among them was Emily, a spirited girl with raven black hair, and Mark, a skeptical young man who had dismissed the tales as mere folklore. "Come on, Mark. Don't tell me you're scared," Emily taunted, her voice barely masking her own unease. Mark chuckled nervously. "Scared? Nah, just wondering why we're wasting time on this haunted house nonsense." But something in the air had shifted. A whisper, carried by the wind, reached their ears. The teens exchanged uneasy glances before Emily, unable to resist, stepped forward and pushed open the mansion's creaking door. Inside, the air was frigid, and a musty smell hung heavy in the stale atmosphere. They moved cautiously, their footsteps echoing eerily through the empty halls. Flickering candlelight played tricks on their vision, casting elongated shadows that seemed to reach out like skeletal fingers. As they ventured deeper into the mansion, the walls seemed to close in, the corridors twisting and turning in ways that defied logic. The whispers grew louder, voices intertwined like a chorus of tormented souls. Emily's heart raced, her breath coming in ragged gasps as the darkness seemed to press in from all sides. In a dimly lit chamber, they stumbled upon an old phonograph, its needle scratching the surface of a vinyl record. The haunting melody that emanated from the speakers sent shivers down their spines, its mournful notes echoing the mansion's tragic past. As they listened, the walls seemed to come alive, pulsating with a malevolent energy. A series of spectral figures materialized before them, their faces contorted in anguish. The Blackthorn family, their souls forever bound to the mansion, trapped by their own wicked deeds. Terrified, Emily and Mark turned to flee, but the mansion seemed to twist and warp around them, its malevolence consuming them like a ravenous beast. Reality itself seemed to unravel as they were pulled into a nightmarish vortex, their screams drowned out by the agonized wails of the trapped spirits. The world spun and twisted, time and space becoming a tangled mess of horror and despair. And then, just as suddenly as it had begun, it stopped. Emily and Mark found themselves back outside the Blackthorn house, their bodies trembling with terror. The storm had subsided, leaving them drenched and disoriented. What just happened?" Emily stammered, tears streaming down her face. Mark's voice was barely a whisper. I think we glimpsed the true nature of this place. The darkness that lies beneath." From that day on, the mansion stood as a grim reminder of the horrors that could never truly be escaped. The echoes of the past haunted Emily and Mark, a chilling reminder that some secrets are better left buried, lest they consume the very souls of those who dare to uncover them.